Hi everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here for the Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop, Spring 2023. Thank you all for coming. I hope you like this video. It's different for me, and you can find me on social media as Anaya's Toy Box. I am on Etsy, Ravelry, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can find me on Pinterest if you really want to. Okay, so what did I make? So last year, 2022, I wanted to join in on the winter YouTube Yarny seasonal. I'm doing it again. Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop. I think I got it right. I really wanted to join in on the winter one, and I chose out a pattern and everything, and I started it maybe a little later than I should have, but I started with plenty of time, and then boom, I got some stuff happening and I couldn't finish it. So I'm like, yeah, this year I'm going to do it. I decided I'll start in January and I'm going to design a doll. And so I started looking on Pinterest for inspirations. I was thinking maybe a tulip inspired doll, and I was doing all sorts of stuff. And then I realized my designing crojo is bleh. Like, really, I did not want to design. I tried to start it a couple times and it wasn't going anywhere. So I decided I'm going to go through my patterns and see what is appropriate for spring, like what says spring to me. But before I did that, I decided I'm going to make a bunny. I made a bunny because I love to make bunnies. I made this bunny. It's Craft Smart yarn. I forget the colorway and I lost the ball band, so I can't tell you. But I made this bunny because I thought, if for some reason I cannot make what I'm planning to make, at least I'll have something to show you. So I made this bunny. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Anyways, I made this little bunny. I thought it'd be a lot bigger. I don't know, for the picture it looked a little bigger. I used a Craft Smart yarn, and I chose this yarn because it reminded me of pansies. Now, you're probably saying, pansies, they're not really spring flowers, and you're right, but they are annuals. And when I was younger, my mom and I would always be planting the pansies in spring, and it would bloom the whole year because they're annuals. Anyways, the pattern is, I found it on YouTube. It's by Heather Corrine Crochets. The link will be down below. But anyways, I made this just in case I don't end up making the doll. So this is my first YouTube Yarny Hop. All that's missing is the yellow. And to tell you the truth, I did have an idea. Like, I thought I'd make a little bow with the yellow on it to just make it look like a pansy. But I didn't have any yellow. Like, I ran out of yellow completely. I had no worsted weight yellow. I did have DK, but it didn't occur to me to just double it up and make it. So I have since ordered yellow, but after I ordered it, I just forgot to put it on. But this is my first project for the Seasonal Yarny YouTube Hop, which I hope I said it right. But anyways, my first project. All right, I'm going to admit it. The doll never happened. I don't know why. It just didn't. Like, I could not put my head and concentration into that doll. For some weird reason, it just wasn't speaking to me, so it never happened. But I did make another project, and it's this shawl. This is, oh shoot, Cami. Oh, great. I'm going to just look it up real quick. Okay, it's the Kathleen Shawl by Cami Crochet. K.A.M.E. Crochet. Now, I follow her on Instagram, and I love everything she makes, so I really wanted to make something from her. And so I picked up this yarn. Isn't it gorgeous? This is the, I got this from Hobie on one of their mystery bags, the cake mystery bags. It's a Pestello, and I got this and I had to make it. I was like, oh, this is so pretty. And I used this, and it just reminded, the color reminded me of spring. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so saving this for the YouTube Yarny Hop. So I started working on it in the airport. So this is a lot of, okay, what is this? Where is it? Why can't I find it? So I had this stitch right here. I don't know what it's called, but you work it like you're working a double crochet decrease and puff stitches. And I used an H hook to make this, which is a really big hook, and normally I wouldn't. It's just that my only plastic hook is an H hook, and I started this in the airport. I didn't do any calculations on how to make it thinner, because it doesn't give you a stitch count. You'd have to do calculations, and I was in the airport when I started this. I did not want to do any of those calculations. So I just started it as the pattern says and did it the whole way. I just didn't, the pattern has a border, so you're supposed to save yarn from the beginning to make the border. And I didn't do that. I don't regret it. I wasn't going to figure out how much yarn to save in the airport. So I just made it. I think it is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I worked on it while I was on vacation, and when I came back, I ran out of yarn right here. I ran out of yarn. I knew this was not long enough. It's barely my wingspan, and I'm 5'4", and that is not long enough for a wrap. So I was like, ooh, what should I do? What should I do? What I did, but I didn't follow through with that, is I ordered yarn. I put twister yarn in white into my cart, and I left it there. And I didn't buy for the longest time. So I picked up this beautiful color yarn. This is Old Lace by Shipyas. It's the same weight, but this is definitely heavier yarn, but it is the same weight. They're both 2 weights. It is gorgeous. It was gifted to me by Linda, just a crochet sister, and I thought it just went beautifully with the light blue. Did you see that? It's gorgeous. Anyways, I picked that up and I started working on that. And when this was done, I still felt like it wasn't enough. So I picked up this, oh, I love this yarn. This yarn is like a really, really, really ancient. Like, it is probably amongst the first 2-weight cottons that I ever bought. I use it for amigurumi, and I used it a lot. It is Cascade Alta Pima Fine, and I am in love with this yarn. Oh my gosh, I don't have any more. I used this all up in here. I love it. I love it. Anyways, I got this from my local LYS, and I finished it off with some Hobie 8/4 that I had in white. And that is my project. It is beautiful. It is definitely lighter on this side than it is on this side. And I think it's because this yarn uses 4 threads and you just crochet together. It's not wound in any way, whereas these ones are wound. But I love the way this came out. I think it is gorgeous. And yeah, I love it. But I saved this. I didn't show it. It could use blocking. I just don't block because I don't have blocking mats, and I don't have space to put blocking mats. But oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. I feel like this does say spring, the colorways. Not only that, I also went somewhere where it was spring-like when I was making it, when I started it. And I love the way it turned out. I love all the colors in this shawl. I really, really do love it. And this is probably over 6 feet now, long, now that I finished it. I think I told you I used an H hook. It's gorgeous. I'm so glad I finally got to show it to you because I really, really love it. It doesn't need to be, it would be nice if it could get blocked. I think I'm just gonna wash it and lay it flat, and hopefully that will get rid of all the little inconsistencies on the sides. It won't be beautiful as if when you know, as if I would block it and pin it down. But that's not an option for me, so I have to, you know, live with what I have. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my projects. That's my Yarny YouTube Hop. Saesonal Yarny YouTube Hop. Why am I always getting the order of the words mixed up? I really don't know. But those are my 2 projects that I have. And I will make the doll. I will. But it won't be part of the Yarny YouTube Hop. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And oh, check out everyone else who's doing it. There are so many videos dropping today about the Saesonal Yarny YouTube Hop. Yarny Saesonal YouTube Hop. Saesonal Yarny YouTube Hop. There are so many projects that are dropping today, and you should check it out and see what everyone else has made. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.